present our final project, the Food Finder app. The Food Finder app is an app that we use to take a user's ingredients on hand, along with dietary preferences and allergies or food intolerances, and provide them with a list of recipes that they can use to cook foods that are tailored to them. The target user slash customer that we're going for with this app is young, healthy, maybe more technologically focused adults who maybe have dietary restrictions, or they're just college students with not large access to grocery stores, or even mothers who are trying to stretch out ingredients on hand to those extra couple meals. The issue this app solves is people don't always know what they can make with the food that they have or with the dietary restrictions that they need. And this app solves that, like I said, by just taking all the food that people have on hand, plus dietary restrictions or food intolerances or allergies, and provides them with a list of recipes that they can then use to cook the food they need. So now I'll walk you through some of our functionality. So as you can see, this is our landing page. It's got our name Food Finder, some features that we have, a quick demo, also frequently asked questions, especially about how we interact with our API that we use, which was Spoonacular API. But as you can see also, there's no user signed in. One of our public things is that people can use the recipe finder. So you can enter, as I said before, you can enter the ingredients you have. So let's say we had some salmon and some rice. And as you can see, autocomplete functionality works there. Then you can enter any diets you may have or intolerances. I won't click any diets, but I will say I have a peanut intolerance. And then I'll say I am allergic to chocolate, which also has autocomplete. Then I'll click Find Recipes, which will now give us a big list of recipes that we can use with those ingredients and those dietary restrictions. So you can now see we have a big list here. And when I click on this, a new modal will be created. This is a public store of data, as that these new modals are created with the steps that you need, the ingredients that you need. But as you can see, once you log in, you're able to view comments and ratings and save the recipes. That's a part of our private and user data storage that you're able to update ratings, and you're able to read other comments, and also you're able to delete previously saved recipes by just clicking a star, but Rohan will show you that later, and actually I'll turn it over to him now to show you private and user data after signing up.
Okay, so now I'm going to set up a new user. I'm going to call him Christopher and give him a password, sign him up, and over here it's going to show all your preferences, diets, intolerances, and allergies. Let's just give him some sesame intolerances, peanut intolerances, allergic to chocolate. And let's save those preferences. It's going to take me to this profile page or dashboard. Here you're going to see recent activity of what other users have liked and saved, and basically their regular activity. Now if I go to my preferences, you're going to see that they're already pre-populated here. Now after preferences, I'm going to go check out Recipe Finder again, and yes, you can see chocolate is one of the items I'm allergic to. I have an intolerance to sesame and peanut, so it's not going to let me return recipes of those ingredients. So let's search something right now. Let's say I have some salmon. Let's say I have some broccoli. Oh, I can't spell broccoli. There it is. I have autocomplete, so I don't have to. And now let's just search recipes and see what comes up. Alright, so we have a bunch of these delicious recipes on the side over here. So now let's just pick one. Let's say lime and ginger salmon. That looks good. I look over here, and now you can see I have the same recipe card, except now I can comment and rate and also save the recipe. So let's say I like this recipe, give it 5 stars. I love it. I'll submit it. Christopher has submitted that he loves this recipe, and I'm going to go and save it. Now, let's say I want to return to lime and ginger salmon later. No big deal. I just go to Profile, go to Save Recipes, and it's right there, along with my comment. So let's say, I've had enough of lime and ginger salmon and I don't want to see it anymore. I can just clear, delete it, and I'm good to go. And let me just log out right now for somebody else to use it.